Hey, welcome back to the girl who risked it all and left everything. I messed that all the way up. Okay. Boom, let's start again. Hey, welcome back to the girl who risked it all and left everything behind to travel the world one country at a time. I know you guys are all wondering where I'm going next. I've been talking about it a lot on my live stream, and I typically don't tell anyone. I don't tell family. I share my location with my close friends and family, but once I arrive to the airport, I always turn my location off. And then I turn it back on. I reactivate it once I land and I'm in my location. Part of the reason why I do that is because it's like a part of my manifesting. I don't like anyone to know where I'm at, or where I'm going per se until I actually get there, to make sure that I fulfill my manifestation. I know it's kind of weird. I know it is kind of weird. Like, you don't tell anybody, not even people that you know have your best interests at heart. Yeah, I don't, only because one bad or negative thought being cast into this frequency could shift what it is that I have going on. And I don't like to take that risk. I do not like to take that risk. But my flight is already booked. Location is already secured. And I want to drop a few hints. So throughout this video, I will spell out the next country that I plan on going to in less than 10 days. And if you guess it, there you go. If not, then you'll just have to stay tuned. I am so very excited, so grateful and appreciative. I will say, when it does get time for me to go, I get very anxious. Like, I don't know, like my nerves. Whenever I'm embarking on a new territory, new turf, new country, my nerves are like all over the place. Being in Colombia for the second time, this literally is like my second home. So I didn't feel any type of way flying back here. It was just like, oh, okay, I'm going back home to where I've already lived before. And when I did move back here, I moved right back into the same apartment building that I left off in. So it really felt like home, honestly. But the first letter of the country that I'm going to, it starts with a P. It starts with a P. So use that to your advantage. Use that to your advantage. Today, I'm going to work on a little bit of packing. The next few videos is really going to be just you guys getting to know me more, about my journey and why I chose to travel the world. As a young child, I would always see like commercials of Africa and them showing, children that are hungry and things like that. And in my mind, I've always been the individual, like, I want to see this in real time, real life. Like, how do I know it's real? They're showing me this on the television, but is it really real? So that's what really sparked off, I feel like, the traveling part for me. My mom, growing up when I was a teenager, she wanted me to join, I can't think of the name right now, but it's a volunteer mission. And it's for the government, where they pay for you to travel abroad to foreign countries and volunteer. And I never really went through with it because I don't know. It just wasn't something for me. I did think about it a lot earlier this year, and I was so focused on it for a split second until it got to the point of applying. And when I was applying, actually, I was going to do a volunteer mission in Waikiki, and it says something about the getting the shot or whatever. When I seen that, I was like, yeah, no. And then all the other countries that I had looked up, they all were saying the same thing. So I was like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that. So I proceeded forward with, you know what, I'm going to keep traveling the way that I'm traveling, and see the world that way. The second letter of the country I'm moving to is E. E. Do with that as you please. Use that to your advantage. I do want to say my first ever solo trip was to Dubai. It's so crazy how that happened. It was just a thought. And, you know, I had a vision board in my closet, and I had all of these things on my vision board. I wanted to lose weight. I wanted to start my business. I wanted to change my eating habits. And then I wanted to travel the world. So I didn't know how I was going to get to Dubai. I didn't know where the money would come from. I was a broke college student, literally broke college student. And I just knew that I was going to go. I knew it. I felt it. I started having dreams about it. When I had my first dream about Dubai, it was like I time traveled. The same exact outfit that I had on in my dream. It's so crazy. In Dubai, I had on the same outfit. You know how we call it deja vu? No, it's definitely time traveling. It was an amazing experience. And just to do that in real time, that gave me the travel bug. From that moment forward, I was like, okay, where to next? Where to next? Where to next? Where to next? I didn't care if I didn't know anybody over there. It just, I don't know. It's something about traveling that does something to my spirit. Like, it gives me that sense of joy of being alive, honestly. Like, I'm just happy to be alive. Being able to share my journey now after 9 whole years of just having, you know, videos and pictures in my phone and not really sharing it with the outside world. This is a huge change for me. Like, this is really different. I don't know really where to start or how to go about it, but I'm so grateful for you all. A lot of you all have encouraged me on TikTok on my live stream to share my journey with you all. So that's really why I'm here. I'm excited. I am very passionate about traveling the world. As tough as it gets sometimes, you know, not being around, you know, your family or your close friends, things like that. I wouldn't change this for anything in the world. I recommend everybody to get out there and see the world. There's 194 countries and I'm only on 16. I have the ultimate goal of visiting every country before I leave my vessel. So I think this digital footprint is very important. I'm so grateful that you all encourage me to do this. And it's kind of like I'm wearing a pair of sunglasses and you guys have the opportunity to see everything I see as well. So this go around, we're going to do more day in the life, you know, outside. And it's going to be a new environment. So it's like we're going to have the opportunity to do it together. The third letter of the next country I am going to explore is R. Use that to your advantage. Use it to your advantage. Use it to your advantage, you guys. Use it. But overall, I just want to say thank you to everybody who's been rocking with me on this journey of sharing what it is that I have going on. I never thought that my life was that interesting, that others would want to know. And just hearing that it's rare, expat is a rare find, especially for a colored woman as myself. And people are intrigued and interested in hearing what it is that I have going on. I'm extremely grateful and blessed. And stay tuned. I'm not going to drop any more letters. So hopefully you take those letters that I provided and you're able to put it together and figure out where I'm going. We have 10 days left, you guys. 10.